Once again, I'm attempting to cheat Mother Nature. It's bright and sunny outside, but the temperature is low. I forget, 65, 67, something like that. And it's going to be a cool day today, especially down at the beach. Let's see what happens when I get there. All right, already had breakfast, filled up the car, made a quick pit stop for coffee, and it's going to take me an hour and a half to get there. So, moving out. Well, good morning. I finally made it to the spot to activate. That is quite interesting. The spot that I wanted to go to is like right over there. The problem is to get there, I I'd have to hike about half a mile with all this stuff, and I'm not up to that. I recently hurt my back, so that's something that's not that wasn't going to work for me. But I'm at the next lookout, and as you can see, I'll show you here in a bit. It's a beautiful view of the ocean. This is where I'm at currently. Well, somewhere down there. And you can also see people down there on the beach doing their thing, walking in the surf. Let me turn this around. I'm going to lose my hat here eventually. The wind is a beautiful, it's a strong breeze coming in from the ocean. My hat's flown off my head, I don't know, half a dozen times already. And the one thing I failed to do, and this is part of the preparation, prior planning and all that sort of good stuff, I forgot to bring my Easy Up, my little pop-up, which would have gone great in this little spot that I see right down here, and I could have even tied it off to the chains to keep it from flying off. Live and learn. I thought I packed it, and I didn't. So there you go. Thank you once again for being with me at the start of this wonderful experience. I am very hopeful that this will be a successful activation. The last one I tried was 4 contacts, and yeah, so I loaded up the contacts to POTA, so everybody will be getting their credit for their contacts, for their hunting, but there was no reason to do anything else for activation purposes. So there you go. Give me a few seconds to go ahead and finish setting up my radio, and I'll be back on the air in just a bit. On the air, listen to me. Head's getting big. There's a lot of air here, so maybe that has something to do with it. See you in a bit. Ciao. Well, hello. I just finished spotting myself on the POTA spotting page, and I am hoping everything is coming through okay. I've got a beautiful view of the ocean as I sit here, because somebody that I know quite well forgot to bring the small pop-up. I am sitting in direct sunlight, which for me, okay, it's not the best thing, but I'm worried about the radio, and it doesn't feel like it's heating up that much. Same thing with my computer. It is supposed to be around 72 degrees out here, but it is indeed uh, in direct sunlight. So I guess my radio is getting a little bit warm. I am going to try to fix that by putting it under or inside of the case. Oops. Now we're going to have some problems because that may be a little bit better. And that remains to be seen. Anyway, I've already set up. Let's go with the QRL. Kind of funny. I'm just now starting this, and I actually ate breakfast about 5 hours ago. Insane what happened today. Oh, get up early, put gas in the car and so forth. I was on my way. 7:30-ish, thereabouts. I have Google set up the road to get here, or the route to get here, and off the bat it was like an hour and 40 minutes or 45 minutes or something like that because of traffic. Of course, it's a weekday. And then part of the route was through a toll road. I'm from California. We have already paid for our freeways, hence the name, freeways. And some yahoos come along to go ahead and make it pay only, and we have to pay to be on the freeway. Howdy doody. The weather's beautiful. The one thing I forgot to do is to bring my my small pop-up pen. Yeah, because I'd have put it right there, and I would have been able to secure it with the on the railing thing, and to keep it from the strong breeze. It would have been awesome. I would have had a much better view. I mean, I have a wonderful view now. Don't get me wrong. We're talking just an incremental better view, but yeah, and the equipment gets hot. But it's all right.
Okay, well, next time you know, bring it.
Well, I'd forgotten. I meant to bring it. In fact, I went back to the car thinking that I forgot to put it in the cart. I forgot to bring it. Thank you. You too.
First I thought you were painting.
Oh no, no. Oh, absolutely. I'm an amateur radio operator,
Oh,
and right now I'm trying to make contact with folks via Morse code.
oh my God! My father was 17 when he was drafted in the Second World War. He learned
Uh-huh.
how to learn Morse code.
Uh-huh.
He told me that after 6 weeks, you could tell who of his body was Morsing because it is slight personal touch to it.
It's called the fist.
The fist.
Right. You can tell.
Isn't it
the fist.
amazing? I mean, you think it's one and zeros, and our humanity shines through even the most reduced communication.
I have never heard it put so romantically. Our humanity shows through, and it does.
Hey, I'm Wolfgang.
My name is Savvy.
Savvy?
Yes, and what brings you from England?
Oh no, not quite. It sounds like it, but absolutely not.
Okay. Whoa, did I step in it?
No. I was born in South Africa. It's sweet. I'm a quarter Swedish
Uh-huh.
with German parents. I was born in South Africa, grew up in Germany,
Okay.
lived in London for a while,
Uh-huh.
and in Korea, and in Switzerland for 14 years, and since 2002 in Paris, France, where I met my American girlfriend from Irvine, and so since 2000, she's not here, so. Ugh.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at her. I was about to greet
No,
her.
not that bird of prey there.
That's a beautiful hawk.
Yeah. And then 2016 we decided to spend half of our time here.
Oh,
That's called in German shaking. It takes an incredible amount. I mean, he's good, he's using the thermic,
Oh,
but
yeah,
but
thermal.
when they do that, that takes so much energy. They cannot do that forever. They have to eat so and so many mice or lizards or whatever
Right,
to
right.
get that energy back. It's a matter of survival. So that's my life story here.
well, that's wonderful. And the places that she spoke about in Europe, I have contacted um, by radio from my house, either through Morse code or by phone or voice.
Mhm.
And let's see, I've contacted via Morse code. I think I've at Switzerland, Norway, Estonia,
Wow.
Germany, England, France, Italy. Where else? At Gibraltar, where the two continents kind of come together.
Wow.
The southern portion, I think that's Morocco, or just
Mm-hmm.
east of Morocco,
Mhm.
right, almost where they touch. Right.
Mm-hmm.
There's two Spanish enclaves. Right.
Ceuta and Melilla.
I think I got Ceuta. Well, they're both considered one, so I got Ceuta and
Melilla.
Melilla. I've got them. Last night, yesterday, I finally reached the Middle East. I got somebody from Yemen. I was blown away, and because he can't be looked up anywhere, it can't be verified. So anybody's phone call, call sign, you can do lookups and you can see information about them, where they live, almost like down to their address, unless they've given the wrong address. And everybody does that because ham radio is a very open thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I looked up. He had no information. I just had his call sign, and it turns out that Yemen doesn't provide call signs. They don't do it, and they don't
I have
give.
other problems.
Well, that is true. And the last count, I think they had like 13 ham radio operators.
Oh my God.
So I happened to get one of them. Everybody says no, it's junk. It's a busted call. And as I, searched more, I realized no, it looks like I have one. Just nobody's going to be able to verify it because Yemen doesn't have a listing that you can verify. So anyway, that was pretty interesting.
Well, this is so cool. First I thought you were fishing. I thought, what, from up here? How do you do that?
no,
No, this
fishing.
is cool. Well, nice meeting you.
Oh, it was my
Well,
pleasure.
why do you do it here? Just because the ugly view? Parks on the air?
So there is a program nationally called Parks on the Air. Basically, the rules are you take your radio equipment and set it up wholly inside the boundaries of the park. Of course, this qualifies for that. And the intent is try to make contacts with other people, regardless of where they are. They could be in their homes, they could be in other parks, it doesn't matter. Just 10 people. And if you're able to do that, then you have personally activated the park for the day. Okay? So in order for me to be able to activate, there have to be other people out there that are hunting. So they're going through the spotting network looking, oh, let me see if I can get that guy. Oh, I don't have that park. Let me see if I can get him. So that's usually what happens.
Okay, well.
I have gotten some parks in France, the southern part of England near London.
Oh, that's worldwide. That's not just in California or the USA.
So it started in the U.S., right? But it was so popular in the U.S.
Oh.
that other countries wanted to set up their sister programs as well.
Oh, nice.
So now it's all managed under the Parks on the Air. In Europe, the big thing over there is summits on the air. The idea is to get your butt up on top of a mountain and make 4 contacts from there, right? That is very, very popular in Europe. Where POTA,
I know, I had a classmate that did that thing.
yeah, POTA, not so much. Here in the U.S., POTA is like everything, and SOTA, not so much. But on both continents, they're beginning to grow. Right? So I even got a park in several parks in Japan, South Korea, Malaysia, New Zealand, and Australia. Of course, Hawaii. Maybe 3 or 4 in Africa. Got
This is magic somehow, huh? Through the air.
well, it's that.
I've always been impressed. I built when I was a little school guy, I built a radio.
Yeah,
I would just thought, it's amazing.
it's amazing. Yeah, but the last few months, that guy up there was giving us a tremendous amount of problems. That sun, because of all the solar storms, geomagnetic storms, coronal mass ejections, just overwhelmed the ionosphere, and you couldn't talk across the street. It's just so bad.
Wow.
So,
Well, you have a great day and have fun meeting people on air or in real life.
but as indeed, your name again is
Wolfgang.
Oh, Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you. I'm
Nice to-
Walter.
Nice to meet you, Walter. Huh?
I get talking to people and then I lose track of where I'm at. I've now been here. When did I start? It's now 20 minutes after I started. I'd never heard anything on 10 meters. I'm going to drop to 15. In fact, I'm going to go straight down to 20. See if that makes a difference. Alas, I tried. I've been here. I had lunch, I don't know, about 30 minutes ago or something like that. And I realized that it was 5 hours since I had breakfast. So I drove an hour and a half, hour 40 minutes to get here. The place I wanted to go to was blocked off due to restriping of the road, and this is within the park here at Crystal Cove. I wasn't able to go there. It was too far for me to go ahead and haul my my wagon there. So I opted to come here, which is right by where I parked, 150 meters or something like that away. That's okay. I have a slight uphill climb to get there, but to get back, but it should be all right. I've been under the sun the entire time, and although it's wonderful, I mean, it's just a wonderful thing, and you can feel that light uh, sheen of perspiration. I guess ladies perspire, men sweat. So, um, yeah, and it feels good because when the breeze comes, it just feels wonderful. Meanwhile, the sun is baking your skin. So, I yeah, but it's been too long. I'm beginning to feel a little bit lightheaded from being in direct sunlight so long, so I'm cutting it short. Let me give you a tally of the number of contacts I made. Zilch, nada, goose egg, nothing. I never heard anybody on 10 meters. Never heard anybody on 20 meters. And then, I mean, right before I went to 20 meters, one of my friends on Discord mentioned that the band has gone flat. So yesterday was a wonderful day to activate, but I wasn't prepared for it. Today, I was prepared for it. So Mother Nature said, "Ha, I'm going to get you." So it is what it is. I thank you nonetheless for coming and visiting with me. And as I always say, there's always the next time. So we'll see what happens. I'll be better prepared. I can't believe I forgot my pop-up, which is one of the things, most importantly, that I wanted to bring, because I knew there was no shade. And somehow or other, I left it behind. Would that have made a difference with the contacts? No. But it sure would have made it a whole lot more comfortable. Anyway, I'm in the process of packing up. I'm sitting down, relaxing a little bit before I continue. Till the next time. Ciao for now.